Matthew Wright set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson set to get started. Matthew Wright gets it underway. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go track, 18 Cardinal, go!
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
2nd and 10.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
He's
down
usually such a reliable
10.
target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And some nifty running on the return. He took some good yardage before he was taken down.
Ready, set! Set, ready! 50, green! Ready?
On the handoff, it is Allen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Daniil Hunter in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
45, cut.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
A gain of 30. 1st down, New Orleans.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Right adds the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Stephanie. Cut.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 2. Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Punt formation for the Vikings.
Looked like he was at a scene for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
On the 16-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Allen. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, ready.
Allen gonna get it again. This defense all over this one, taking him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Okay.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Hut. Black 40. Ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready. Yellow. Hut.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
50, green. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
It is 3rd and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Hey, check that. Street. Come on. Check out.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
Go, Rig. Go. Here we go. Sack.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down by Root Aurora. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Street. Trap ball 80.
We are through 1. The Saints out on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7.
Check smash. 60 Bison. Cut 19.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another.
It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. And that's going to set up 3rd and goal.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the the Vikings will level things out at 7 apiece.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, set. Ready.
First down throw for Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Right back to Olave. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Well, coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Black, 95. Set, run.
They'll run here with Allen. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set.
They go back to Allen. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line, enough to get the first down and keep it going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Quick throw here is complete. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal, New Orleans.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Right's kick is is good. And the Saints will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready? No! 18! Smash! Smash! Check go!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this.
Hurt! Hurt! Let's go now! Cowboy 80! Hurt! Hurt! Cut 19! Cut 19! Hut! Hut!
They'll stick with him again. This one's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready. Set.
On the ground, it is Allen. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Black 40.
Out of the gun, Rattler. Going right, it's taken in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
Set, hut. 30. Ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Field, black. Set. 45, white. Set, huh?
They'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Red, 38. Ready.
Here's Rattler now on second down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the second charge timeout for Minnesota as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Record on for the Vikings field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are able to get it back within a score.
Vikings 17. Will Reichard the kickoff.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, set. Set, go.
They'll run on first down, and here's Allen. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Good for a Saints.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Yards. First down, Saints.
Ready. 52. Cut.
On the give, this is Allen. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 41, here's second and 8.
Let's go now. 50. Green.
Looking to throw. Rattler. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Saints. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Wright adds the extra point. The Saints will extend this third quarter lead.
Vikings 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tarheed's still there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one complete right side. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. 8.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
At the 39-yard
Nice
line.
job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
from the gun. Here's a run up the gut. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got it at the 7, and he will score! Sam Laporta, touchdown Minnesota. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This taken just shy of the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, ready, ready.
Play action, Rattler. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
From the gun, here's Rattler. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10.
Blue 32, 10.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. That's deep for Olave. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready.
Rattler to throw it again. That one taken in. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Right adds the extra point. And the Saints are going to extend their lead.
Vikings 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Shut up. 60 Vikings.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Come on, set.
Off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy.
Shut the bell.
Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Check. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And 9 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now. Black.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the ball to start the 2nd quarter as time expires here in the 1st. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. Check.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of
A bit of a
6.
quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th
On
down.
4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now McCarthy. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain
A
of
gain
16
of
yards.
16 yards.
That's
1st down,
another
Minnesota.
Vikings 1st First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now a stretch play. Running right. Space to run. Inside the 20. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
Ready? Go, Rick. Go. Ready? Go.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
4-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Go, Chap. Let's go now.
They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on 4th and goal. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run here with Allen. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
His own 9-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Yellow. Ready.
On second down, here's Rattler. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Rattler. Now he'll air one out. That is hot! Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
The kick is good.
So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Matthew Wright.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on second and 4.
Second and 4.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Here's first and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Vikings. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll swing this out to Johnson, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for one count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Johnson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
At the Saints 4-yard line.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, a bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over at their own 15.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Down. Blue 32, red cycle. Check, Hunt.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down.
Yellow 22, set.
Out of the gun, Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This one high, over the middle, but complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run with Johnson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The Vikings will line
They'll drop to throw, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, And they'll send this one away.
The onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
95. Cut.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go.
2nd and 11.
52 Blue. Cut.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Ready.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Menu narration set to 100.